Great rising, great being, great ending, depending on what part of time this reaches you. Hope everybody doing good and in great spirits. If not, I send you blessings, peace, and love and good spirit that it comes through this whatever device you're using. You able to feel my good energy and partake in it. Um, I made a video on pure intentions, and on the back end of that, I kind of spoke on bitterness. And that just inspired me to kind of share a testimonial about um, my experiences of bitterness, and particularly operating out of bitterness. Like I described in that video, with pure intentions, it's just like operating in bitterness. It does more harm to you than it does to the person, or to the situation, or whatever the bitterness is towards. Because at the end of the day, all you start to do is build a bunch of resentment. You start to cultivate blockages within yourself, and you kind of feed into your lower self with that. Like, you don't give your self, your spirit, your mind space to heal and move past whatever situation it was, because uh, holding on to stuff, grudges, old pains and hurts, just from my experience, it put me in a dark place. When we are not meant to be dark, we meant to be light. And sometimes, in order to really own your light that's within you, you have to shed off all these dark experiences, these emotions, these traumas, these hurts that you gather along your life, along your journey, because of drama or whatever it is. So just operating out of bitterness, man, it does you no good. It really doesn't serve anybody any good, honestly. And half the time, if you're not expressing yourself truthfully, to yourself or to others, you might even be blind to the fact that you operating in bitterness. And again, like I said, it does more harm to you than that other person. Half the time, the people that cause us this bitterness, or the situations that generate this bitterness that we hold, and at times can carry along with us, they are unknowing of it. Like, they don't even know that that's the cause and effect that you have within yourself. Um, so it's always good to kind of try to healthily have those conversations, to where both parties, or everybody attached to the situation, can learn and to grow from it, but grow in a space of light, and not develop dark energy, and kind of start cultivating that dark love that I speak about in the book that I just published, the newest testament of divine conscious effort. So yeah, just my testimony. Don't do it. It just serves you no purpose, man. You gotta learn how to um, process what it is you're dealing with, or that caused the bitterness, but not allow that to become a part of you. You have to master your emotions, for one, because a lot of times the reason we start operating out of bitterness is because we're not mastering our emotions, and then we start operating from those low vibrational emotions that kind of condition and feed into that bitterness. So I just suggest you don't do it, man. I practice healing, practice letting go, practice healthy communication, and just learn how to grow and learn how to evolve from that thing. Because again, bitterness is just a form of a toxic attachment. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go check it out. Key steps to escaping toxic attachments. But that's kind of the things that create that toxicity within us, within our relationships, within our environment, anything that we attach to. So just learn how to process what makes you feel bitter, but to process it, learn from it, then to be able to grow from it and heal from it. I hope this really helps, man, because where I'm currently at, you can see it helps me a lot, man. I used to just be in a place of where I was operating in nothing but bitterness, and I mean, it just showed in my aura. It was dark. I felt horrible. I wasn't sleeping right. Just, I was affecting everybody around me. It just seems like a big snowball effect came from operating out of bitterness, and it just brung more bitterness. So yeah, don't do that. Just don't, man. Just don't. And of course, again, a lot of people may not understand this. But as long as you understand it and you keep your intentions pure, with how you choose to move with your bitterness, and again understand what created it and why you're triggered, but again to grow, to learn who you are, to grow, to get past it, to be able to forgive and let go, and just to be able to move forward and to heal. So I hope this helps. As always, wake up, never settle, never give up. Always be yourself, always love yourself. Remember, God loves you. One love. And as always, life is beautiful when you allow it to be.
It's beautiful, you know. When you motherfucking open your eyes to it.
Beautiful life, just open your eyes.
Sometimes you gotta
See such a beautiful life.
get out where you was from to see different, you know? You know?
Just open your eyes.
Vibes. This art's different. I ain't leave a blueprint, I left an imprint. Did a lot more than even I intended. Now life can be splendid. Now I could just spin shit. Wow, how they can just spin shit, knowing damn well that ain't the truth, that lie there's pending. I see the pretending, really rather me finish.